The microbial resistance is one of the greatest existential threats facing humanity. These bacterial infections currently contribute to 5 million deaths per year around the globe. And that number, if we don't come up with new antibiotics, it's going to double by 2050. AI can help in accelerating the discovery of new compounds that might become the antibiotics of the future. Hi, my name is César de la Fuente, and I'm a Presidential Associate Professor at the University of Pennsylvania. In my lab, we leveraging the power of machines to accelerate discoveries in biology and in medicine, and in particular, we focus on antibiotic discovery. Dirt mining is the traditional way by which scientists have been identifying new antibiotics in nature. So literally, scientists go around nature and they take soil samples and then they try to purify active compounds that might be present in these very complex organic matter. It's really hard to come up with new antibiotics, new compounds that might be active by doing this very traditional dirt mining approach. We came up with this idea that we could think of all of biology as just a bunch of code. And if you think of it that way, then you can develop AI methods that can mine all of that code, and they enable us to identify active compounds. It has accelerated the rate of discovery. So instead of having to wait years to come up with new preclinical candidates, now in a few hours, we can do that on the computer. We initially identified novel antibiotic peptides that were encrypted in the human proteome. We thought, most likely these molecules are not just confined to our body. And so we came up with this idea that we might be able to find them throughout evolution and throughout the tree of life. And that's what we did by developing a powerful AI model that we call Apex that enabled us to do that. Well, we found millions of new potential antibiotics encoded in, by now we have scoured all across the tree of life, all the different branches of the tree of life, giving us millions of new potential candidates at the digital level. And then we have probably synthesized thousands of them by now using chemistry. And we have validated all the way to mouse infection models, probably hundreds of them. People estimate that this is the equivalent to thousands of PhD students working for 6 years each. We have entered the digital age of discovery. I'm really excited to participate in ACS Fall. ACS conferences are always the mecca, really, for research related to chemistry. So I'm just really excited to learn from my colleagues and to really be a part of it.